We have no line, so what we do is we go to our good, old reliable Ken Palm ratings and see that he has Arizona probably somewhere around 3, road favorite of 3, and 159 for a total. Just using that as a guideline, guys. That's all we have to go on right this second. But let's just look real quick. I mean, there's a couple of edges here that make this worth a look immediately. Joe, you mentioned triple overtime against Utah last night in altitude. Now, a day later, go play again in altitude against a team that wants to play at pace, such as Arizona. So we're going to get a, pretty high octane game back and forth after Arizona had 4 starters, 4 out of 5 starters last night go between 43 and 49 minutes. And the other 3 guys, the other starter and the 2 off the bench, those guys all went 22 to 29 minutes. That's a lot of wear and tear on a team in altitude that has to come right back and play in it once again against a team that wants to. And not even that Colorado wants to push pace, which they do, but Arizona only plays at pace. So it's going to be pretty fast. Colorado breezed past Arizona State last night, 82 to 70. For them, they were short too, as far as the rotation is concerned. Only 6 guys getting minutes
Mm,
in that game. Um, One of their seven in the 7-man rotation, Luke O'Brien, didn't play, was actually said to be available for that game last night and then didn't play. But I would expect him to go here in this one. Their starters between 30 and 36 minutes, but Colorado is well prepped for back to backs in altitude. No problem. Again, you probably get a rapid pace. I think it favors Colorado here. Arizona could wear down in the second half. They may have some gas in the first half, but second half, it could be a different story here. Um, they do have a game we can lean on, right? They played in Tucson, 97 to 50, Arizona by 47 in that game. If it
mm,
could go wrong for Colorado, it went wrong. They shot 36.4 from the floor. They shot 26.7 from three, while the other side beat them in field goal percentage by 20%, beat them in 3-point percentage by almost 30%, and killed them on the boards. 20 extra rebounds for Arizona in that game. So nothing good. But you start looking at the dichotomies of these two teams. And I know we talk about it a little bit, conference home floors, but both of these teams, the difference between what they do at home and what they do on the road inside the league has been pretty eye opening this year. For Colorado overall, 13 and 0 straight up at home. They figure to be an underdog here. So 13 and 0, very, very good number. It's the first time they'll be a home underdog all season long. Their average scoring margin here in Boulder is plus 19.2.
mm.
Arizona on the conference road, they've already gone to Oregon State and lost outright as minus 18 and a half. They've gone to Washington State and lost outright as minus 9. They've gone to Stanford and lost outright as minus 12. So, their road stuff in the league isn't great whatsoever. And you give Colorado this little bit of an advantage. I do expect to um, see you take advantage of the 3-point arc in this game. Joe, they got 5 guys out of their
Oof.
7 that get minutes, real minutes on this team that shoot at least 37.2% from three. This is one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the nation. 4 guys that shoot over 40%. I think the lowest, when I was checking numbers, the least amount of threes put up by one of these players is 22.
Mm,
So maybe a small sample size on one guy, but the rest all shoot it well. I think O'Brien will play here. Arizona happens to be one of your worst 3-point defenses in college basketball, ranked number 258 against the three. They're the third worst 3-point defense in the Pac 12, and they gave up 11 last night to Utah. I know it was triple overtime, so there's extra time for Utah to stack up a couple extras, but they don't defend it well. And if they're leg weary in the second half, Colorado, a team that's seeking revenge, a 47-point blowout has to bring Colorado to the table early and often here. I think they will. So I think initially, if this is where the price comes, Colorado plus 3, I think you have to take a serious look. Play the home underdog. They're 13 and 0 straight up at home.